What's up, guys? NepentheZ here, and welcome back to another kit video. That is right, EA have done us the honor of releasing another kit. I am so stoked, so happy. The kit is phenomenal, guys. Let me tell you, it is one of the best kits you are likely to see in FIFA. It fits the meta, it's got good stamina, incredible composure. It's a little low on agility, but the position that you can play this kit in, not really too much of an issue. The color scheme is really nice. It's got the gold colors. Like, I don't think it can get upgraded more than this. It fits in everybody's team. It works well. It blends well with the grass patterns. It's just all in all a sensational kit. It's called the Big and Bold kit, and it is big and it is bold. And what you need to, it's cheap. It's cheap. This is one of the best value SBCs I think I've ever seen. 3 clubs, 3 leagues, 3 nations, 75 chemistry. Phenomenal. We haven't seen an SBC like this in a long time. We have not. I think, yeah, this is definitely worth it. I think you could get away with putting bronzes in, but it'd probably benefit you to put some of your higher rated cards in just to make sure that you make it as efficient as possible to complete. Let's go to goalkeeper. What chemistry did we need again? We needed 75 chemistry. It's just a bargain, guys. It's just an absolute bargain. I can't believe EA have released something as cheap as this for us. Like, you know, team of the season was always about the time that EA were to give back. And I didn't feel like until now they had actually given back anything to us. But after this SBC has been released, I think it's very fair to say that it's on. EA are in that position right now where they're like, look, we got to give back to the fans, to the user base. And that's exactly what we're getting here. So very, very happy with that. It's going to be relatively easy to complete, especially with the low chemistry. We could put the striker in there. The left mid can go in, the right back, and he can go in. And we just need one more player. Pretty much any player as well, to be fair. Pop him over there. 69 chemistry. Now, I think just an Englishman from the championship. Boom. Nope, not him. Boom. Him right there. 79. Look at that, guys. Absolutely sensational value for money. The UEL1 kit. Big and bold. Complete. Even the badge. Look how much time and energy and effort they've put into the badge right there. And I tell you something, guys, for a kit this big, for a card, for an item this good, if this video doesn't hit 20,000 likes, I will never upload another kit video again. If you want more of it, listen, this costs a lot of money. It's a lot of resources, a lot of time. This is a kind of video that it just requires a lot of me, you know, like, all the FIFA points I spent throughout the course of the year, it's all culminated into us being able to afford this kit. And so if you don't show the appreciation and love back, I just won't do kit videos anymore. If you want to see them, let me know. Drop a thumbs up. There it is, guys. Into the club to never be seen again. On top of that, we've also got a Ciro Immobile Europa League Live, not Europa League Live card, a Europa League Premium SBC card. Now, the benefits to this card, 6-1, high medium, 4-star weak foot. Sad that he only has 3-star skill moves. Genuinely sad, because 4-star skill moves I think is very important for La Croquetas, stop and turns, rainbow flicks, etc. But Immobile there with the 4-star, 3-star, 6-1 high medium. I love these in-game stats. Funnily enough, his team of the season card of last year was one of my favorite cards in the game. Maybe FIFA 17's team of the season. I can't remember specifically. Good pace, great shooting, great dribbling other than that balance. 93 heading accuracy, and with the physicals like that, in fact, let me get bin up just real quick. The only downside to this card, if what I haven't really looked at it just yet, but I think according to people on Twitter, it's just really expensive, and so I don't think I'm going to do it because of that on here, because it just doesn't work for me. But Immobile has got the 93 rated card. Now let me tell you guys, for the crossing meta, if you cross the ball a lot, a Hawk chemistry style on this card makes him unreal. 97 sprint speed, 99 in finishing and shot power, positioning and volleys. His long shots are a little left to be desired. 95 jumping, 89 strength and 95 aggression, which is great. The downsides to this card, obviously, 69 balance, not ideal. 3-star skill moves, not ideal. And 82 stamina, not ideal. It's frustrating that once again, EA just seem to be picking cards that are like good but not great, because they don't want to give some like if this Immobile card had like 4-star skill moves and 97 stamina, This is a card that people will be like, holy crap, EA have done a madness. They've given us like an icon level card for 285 rated squads. But because he has only 3-star skill moves and doesn't have like the greatest stamina, this is expensive, man. 1 Lazio player and 2 team of the weeks. 1 Italy player and 1 team of the week in an 85 rated squad. If we go back to the SBCs of yesterday that required 85 rated squad in Jonas with informs, that's 1 inform in an 85 rated squad with 70 chemistry is 130k. So with 2 informs, you're probably going to be looking at like 150k with the Lazio player as well. And also for this, Gli Azzurri here, probably like another 120k. So you're going to be looking at like 300, give or take, 270,000 to 300,000 coins for this card. You get a Prime Gold Players pack and a Mega Pack, which is crazy because from Jonas, you got a Mega Pack for the 83 rated squad. And for Immobile, you get a Mega Pack for an 85 rated squad. And again, there's just no consistency there. It's once again, EA just doing things on a whim. There's been no like literal consistency or continuity between how the SBCs have been derived, how the stats have been upgraded, who's been chosen, what the rewards are for an individual SBC, or what the requirements are for an individual SBC. And so when you look at Jonas, yes, he's Brazilian instead of Italian. Not that that's a problem, that's a good link. And he's from the Liga NOS. And so we have here 293 rated cards, 1 with Jonas, 1 with Immobile. Jonas is going to end up being over 100,000 coins cheaper. He has a 5-star weak foot and only 3-star skill moves. He's generally, in my personal opinion, a better card than this Immobile. And he's only cheaper because of links. And I once again, like, I can't really commit to completing a card like this that's going to be so goddamn expensive just because it's there. You know, if we want the content to get better and be more rewarding, we got to stand up to what's right and what's wrong. And so this is coming in at 300. Let me show you. 322,000 coins. Now, as always, it usually starts off a little high and then corrects itself. So it's probably going to drop down to like the 310, 305 mark. 300, let's even say, give the benefit of the doubt, say 300,000 coins. 300,000 coins for a Prime Gold Players Pack, a Mega Pack, and a 93 rated striker that's not endgame. I'll tell you 2 things. Number 1, you should probably go and look at what other strikers are available, either via SBCs or via coins for around the same sort of price. Because for 300,000 coins or so, you can get players like Van Basten's icon card. Is it going to be better than that Immobile? Maybe yes, maybe no. Lacazette's Europa League Man of the Match card, quality card. Marcus Rashford's hero card, 5-star skill moves, rapid pace, nice and tall, high-low work rates, great card for your coins. A lot of it is icons here, which is very interesting. Firmino's team of the tournament card, more suited as a camo, I would say. Werner's 89 rated card is pretty good. Griezmann's 90 rated card would be very good for 260,000 coins. Like, there are options out there where you don't need to take this card. That Dybala card would be nice. That Costa card with 99 pace, 99 shooting. Obviously, it's heavy, doesn't have like a few stats. But if we actually looked at this Costa, only 64 jumping, which is a bit sad. 4-star weak foot, only 2-star skill moves. That's really sad. I actually wouldn't even recommend that card, to be fair. That Marega SBC, I would take this card all day over that Immobile card. 200,000 coins for a card this good versus 320,000 coins for a card that's very, very similar in stats. You might as well just get this one. The only, obviously, again, it's like, okay, this guy's in an off league and an off nation versus a strong league and a strong nation. That's not worth spending the coins on. What I would suggest you guys to do, instead of doing this Immobile, if you're sitting there thinking, ooh, he's all right. Now, there's a few things, and we discussed this a little bit before, about whether it's worth something to you. Now, if you have a Serie A squad or an Italian squad or a Lazio squad, or if you're just a big fan of Immobile and you look at this card, this might just be an SBC that you're like, yes, this is what I've been waiting for to fit into my team. I'm going to take him, I'm going to use him, and I want him. And if that's what it's doing for you, go nuts. Spend your coins on it, engage in it, invest in it, get that card and enjoy that card. But if you're looking at this SBC thinking, oh, this guy might make a good sub, or this guy might get into my team later on in the year, or this guy could be a fun card, don't do it, right? Instead, go to your icons, find the one that you want, and put the same value of this into an icon. So let's say an icon that I think people should do if they're looking for a striker is, where is he? Where is he? Clivert here. 975,000 coins for this Clivert card. He fits the meta perfectly. Now, you could get done for your 300 odd thousand coins. Let's say 300,000 coins. Let's keep ticking up until it takes us over the 300k mark. Not the icon there. We'll ignore that for now. So you can get done all but 3 of the segments for Clivert and have some change left over and generate a Prime Gold Players Pack and a Mega Pack, which is the same as the Immobile, and a 50k pack, and a Rare Elections Player Pack, and a Gold Player and Silver Players Pack. All of that for less than that Immobile. And then 2 things after that. Yes, you still got to finish off the other 3 segments, but you're now working towards a striker that's going to be very good for you. But also, you're going to get an icon at the end of it that you can put into a bigger icon when you start saving for that. So my point ultimately is, don't waste your coins on this Immobile card unless you really want him. I would recommend this card, man. This is 6'2", high-low work rates, 4-star, 4-star, with a Hawk chemistry style on him. Rapid, insane shooting, 99 jumping, 99 strength, 85 aggression. As per usual with the way EA are doing things this year, he only has 79 stamina. It's a bit of an issue. Only has 84 long shots. But for the crossing meta, this card is just way better. And he has more long-term value for your club. So I wanted to explain it a little bit, in a little bit more detail as to why sometimes I say don't do this SBC or do this SBC. And like I say, if you want to go for this SBC, if this card fits your team, if you think that you will actually have fun with him, go get him, go use him, no problem. I would say all those SBCs that you've done that cost 100k here or 150k there or 300k here, imagine if you did none of those and put all of those towards icons. You could have a Ronaldo or a Vieira or a Hullet or a Maldini or a best prime icon moment. Like, or you could have a Eusebio or, the prime icon moments Zanetti. That's a great card. Instead of having these random SBCs that do nothing. And there is one more SBC here as well. And this, for me, this is the Team of the Season moments card for his hat trick. It's kind of like another card that's like, why? He's 5'9", 4-star skill moves, 3-star weak foot. So even though he's got good jumping and heading, he just doesn't fit the meta. He's got 79 composure. He's not rapid. His long shots are a bit low as well, but his shooting in general is brilliant. He only has 76 stamina, 75 strength, 70 aggression. This again is a card. There's honestly 30, 40, 50 cards out there as good as this card. I just don't know the price of this one. I didn't check the price of this, so an 84 rated squad I'll be happy with. Oh, okay. All right. I'll take it back. This is a banging value for money card, right? Just to get an 88 rated card that's not a special card or a Team of the Season, but an 88 rated card. How much is he coming in at? Because I'd be interested to see. You don't get a pack back for it, which is frustrating. So it's 55,000 coins to complete him from scratch. The highest, the cheapest current 88 rated card is going for, so he's 55k, 37k. Okay, so you're paying essentially 18,000 coins to have this card and then his value when you use him in a future SBC. Is it worth it? I don't think so. I don't think so. This, even though it's only an 83 rated squad, it's a 2 informs that's really killing it. The 2 informs, like, it kills it. 80 chemistry as well means that you're forced into like a league. You know what I mean? 80 chemistry is a bit extensive. I don't even think I'm going to do this card. Like, when I just look at this, I just think there are so many cards out there as good as this card. You know, he's got middle of the range pace. His physicals just aren't great. He's not very tall, so he won't, like, if you wanted to use him as an out-and-out striker, he's not fast enough for it. If you wanted to use him as a target man, he's not tall enough for it. He doesn't have good composure. He doesn't have good stamina. Like, this is a waste of coins. He doesn't even represent value in the sense of his card rating. If this was an 89 rated card, paying 55k for an 89 rated card that's worth 46, 47k, that I can get on board with. Because then I'm spending like 8,000 coins or so to be able to use this card or not use this card and then put it into an SBC, right? If it was a 90 rated card, it would be worth more than the 55k you're spending on it. It would be worth more in an SBC. But as an 88 rated card that's going for, you know, literally 36,000 coins, I just can't even bring myself to do it, man. I can't even bring myself to do it. It's like the only reason why I would say, hey, here's a way that you can do this for extremely cheap is by using a couple of the League SBC cards that you might have picked up throughout doing the League SBC grind. Even then, is it worth it? Maybe if you're using the 84s and 85s that are extremely hard to link otherwise. So I'm talking about the Ibarbo, the Honda from the Australian League, you know, those kind of the cards. Like if you're using those cards to reduce the rating, because once you put in 2 of those 84s, you can just put in it like 82s and a couple of 83s, and now all of a sudden this is costing you nothing. So even Davies, he's English, so he links quite well, but he's from the Championship, so he doesn't link like super well. So you know, Davies is definitely one. I don't really have many on this account, but Davies is definitely one. Like I wouldn't use any of the 86s or above because they're just far better used elsewhere. But if you had like literally like Honda, Ibarbo, Hurtado, and Davies, if you could throw those 4 in, that's 4 84s. Now you can use like 81 and 82 rated cards to finish this off. It's going to cost you like 30k, maybe 35k. Okay, that's going to be worth it for you. If you're buying all of this, if you're using gold cards or other special cards that aren't like repeatable, like the League SBC cards are so good because you can get this card 100 times for profit, right? If you do the League SBC grind properly, you'll pick up these cards for profit all the time, over and over again. If you're using like an 84 Leno that you had untradeable because he's untradeable, don't do it. Put that Leno into an icon SBC or into an SBC that makes sense for you, right? Don't just put it into an SBC because there's an SBC there. That's not how it should be. So I'm not going to do either of the 2 players here. I like this Immobile card. I think he'll be usable for the crossing meta. High, medium, 4-star, weak foot is nice. 6'1" is nice. I think it's a good card, and I think it's a usable card. I just think it's way too expensive during Team of the Season at this time of the year with how much else is on offer. That's my opinion on it. Let me know what you guys think. This is going to be the end of the video. Thank you guys very much for watching, and I'll see you next time. I'm out. Peace.